Welcome back to Sort It Out SIFC, the Let's Play series where we're taking our creator club all the way to the top. And I'm going to have to just say something, I don't know what's happening. We're actually doing well in the championship. It's November of season number 5, and we're sitting 6th in the blooming championship. And I don't understand how or why. Now, obviously, we pulled together a reasonably good side, but mid-table at best is what I was hoping for. A relegation battle is probably more realistic, but as we get to the midway point of the season, we're actually doing really well. We're on the periphery of the blooming playoffs for the Premier League. Now, we've won 8, drawn 4, lost 4, and we're sitting 6th. I'm at a loss for words. Leicester City are absolutely dominating the league. Sunderland are also quite a distant second, but then we're in touching distance of 3rd. I mean, there's 10 points separating 3rd and 14th, so there's obviously it's the championship, so there's not much of a spread. But what's going on? I don't get it. So if we look at some of the stats that I'd like to pull out, I mean, obviously average possession, we're just incredible at, but we're always like that. If we look at average attendances, Sunderland are getting 41,000. I know obviously attendance doesn't relate to on pitch performance, but we're at 9,253. We've had 8 home games and sold out 8 times, so we can't get any more people in the stadium, and we're obviously loaning or ground sharing with Leyton Orient, so we can't build a new one because we've got no money. But that's one thing I'd like to point out. Now, salary per annum, again, we're at 7 million. The next lowest is 11 for Preston. Leicester are spending 50 million more than us a year. That's one thing of interest. And then if we also look at sponsorship income, we're on 140,000, whereas Leicester are getting 23.5 million. How are we remotely competitive? I mean, the season preview said we shouldn't be, but we are. And I just don't really understand how. Looking at the runs we've been on, after the last episode, we just went unbeaten in August. We won 4 league games in a row, then drew with Swansea in a cracking 4-4 game where we pretty much, with half an hour left, we were 4-2 up, so how we threw it away, I'm not quite sure. Then we just didn't win for ages. Like, literally, September and half of October, we went 7 games without a victory. Or I think it was 8, maybe, in all competitions. Ignoring that friendly in the middle there. But there were people complaining about my tactics. And then we just beaten Preston and then continued winning again. So I'm really confused as to what's going on. We're either winning or losing in long streaks of games. Today we're facing Blackburn, though. So, win, lose or draw, it's a good result. Because if we win, great. If we lose, it's Blackburn win. So, and that pushes them closer to their promotion hopes. They're 4th in the playoffs currently, 2 points ahead of us, and obviously ahead of Burnley, which is always important for everyone. We need to get ahead of Burnley, because we're not yet. But yeah, in fact, we didn't cover the transfer window either before we go on today's game. Let's have a look at what happened at the end of the transfer window. We just got Bailey Spencer-Adams out on loan, because he just doesn't want to stay here, and his contract's up at the end of the season, and he's holding a place in the side that could be gone to youngster Craig O'Brien. So he's on loan at Queen's Park for a bit, and there's some clauses in the loan deal that he could go there for a lot of money, but his contract's up at the end of the year, so they're probably not going to pay it. But they're paying some money. They're paying 175 grand for him for the loan, so I can't really complain. There's an optional future fee of 1.2 million with then some instalments on top. I think if they pay it, we get about 2 million, which we could do with, because finances are looking grim, mainly because of that lack of attendance, lack of sponsorship, spending too much money. I mean, we've got $1 million in the transfer budget, and I don't really understand why or how, honestly. We haven't got $1 million in the bank. I mean, the board have just put in 900,000, and it's not even made a dent. Anyway, on the pitch, it's going well, and this is the 11 we've got, who are going to take it to Blackburn Rovers. Obviously, former Blackburn goalkeeper Ainsley Pears in goal, Masterson, Brunt and Eric Dyer in defence, Patterson, Booty, Smith and Scott in midfield, Osario with Biereth as the attacking midfielders, and Cameron Archer, who's on 10 goals for the season so far, is up front. We've not got a target forward anymore because neither of our 2 strikers can really play there. But we are advancing to our game at home to Blackburn. And it's a bit of a change. Blackburn side looking there. Hyam, Wharton, Buckley. They look like the only ones. And Travis is on the bench. So that's kind of the main stalwarts of a Blackburn side 5 years in. Obviously, they've not got out into the Premier League just yet. So Good for them. When I manage them, I get them into the Premier League very often. First highlight of the day, 3 minutes in. Obviously, I'm a better manager than whoever is at Blackburn right now. That's a nice, lovely ball forward. Osario's found himself in loads of space and takes a shot, and it's gone into the back of the goal, but not into the actual goal. But it's a playoff double six-pointer, not a double header. And here we go. Scott with the ball in, finds Archer, turns, passes to Osario, and Claudio Osario gets his 8th goal of the season. Our all-time leading goal scorer in the league, at least. Our all-time leading appearances as well. So, I mean, the form continues. 1 goal up, 10 minutes gone. Blackburn corner, though, could be equalising. It's cleared off the line, but then Tom Atchison has bundled it home so quickly. We were up for 3 minutes, and now it's level again, which is fine. You know, it happens. I mean, there's 9,000 in attendance at Brisbane Road, so we're packed, and I want to leave. Not the club, just the ground. I want to be in a position where we can actually, you know, get more people in and therefore make more money, because we can't be in the Premier League. Unlikely, I know, but playing at Brisbane Road, because that's just not feasible. Oh, lovely ball over the top. Beereth, oh, he's hit the bar. That was a lovely fluid movement, and he got a great shot away on the volley, but it's hit the bar and gone out for a goal kick. But we've won the ball back, though, and coming on the offensive. Phoenix has cut inside. He's going to find the ball in the middle of Archer, but he's not managed to turn around. And Smith's got it now after passing it to Booty. Smith's going to go to the byline. Scott squares it. Archer back to Dyer. We're not quite getting the shots away that we want. Booty, though, with a lovely ball to Phoenix. Cuts inside. There's Cameron Archer for his 11th goal of the season. And it's a great bit of movement, but the goal won't stand. The offside flag was up. Never mind. Phoenix with a free kick, though, and it's a great effort pushed wide for a corner. We are looking good today, that's for sure. We didn't look good against West Brom in the last episode, but it's been a long season since then. Corners whipped in, cleared, and it's gone out, and the highlight is done, though. Lots of good football so far in this first half. I mean, to the point where I am going to encourage for the last 15 minutes of the game, of the half, sorry, and it's improved morale, excellent. Obviously, our 3-4-2-1 formation is, despite being mocked by fans earlier in the season when we were on a little bit of a run, a poor run that is, it's working well. We're getting loads of possession. We've got the most possession in the league, game on game. We're in the 60% overall, which is great, and it's working nicely, especially when we're playing nice attacking, fluid football. We're using the ball well, getting it to our advantage. Everyone's getting a touch. There's veteran Kieran Dyle. Scott with the first-time ball to Beereth. Osario, there's loads of space over. Archer's gone out to the wing. Can he put the ball in the middle? He finds Smith on the edge of the area. That is a very good, dangerous tackle, though, and Blackburn have countered, and Thomas doesn't get the ball on target with his shot, and that was very close to being a penalty. A tackle from behind like that is dangerous any day of the week. But Blackburn obviously not out of it yet. It's level 1-1, but we aren't out of it either. Ball over the top finds... he's in loads of space, and he's cracked it against the post with a header. Beautiful football from both sides in this first half. It's been a lovely game to watch, and a slightly scary one to manage, because I don't want to lose, but I also have been impressed with both sides. Second half underway, just like that. I'm not messing around with much of a team talk at half-time, because... why? We're playing well. We're doing good football. And it's nearly an hour gone. We could be 2-0 up, but that second goal was disallowed for being offside. We're going to encourage as we get over the hour mark. It's been a quick second half so far. Probably going to have to make some substitutions, though, as we get to the last 20 minutes. Our attacking three are all having good games. So it's probably going to be further back that we're making changes. Crankshaw can come on to Scott on the right wing. Smith's also been booked, so we can bring him off and bring in his place Jamie Lindsay. And then in defence, Dyer's not having the greatest game. We'll bring O'Brien on for him. Just the 3 changes so far. We'll get another little 10-15 minutes into the second half before we do anything here. In fact, I won't change the mentality just yet because we've got a highlight. Crankshaw's brought it all the way inside back to Brunt, and there's now space where he was for us to move into, but we're not going to use it just yet. Brunt is holding the ball nicely inside to Booty. Lovely quick passing. Osario's found space, but the challenge by Travis only gets as far as Phoenix. Again, challenge, but Booty collects it. Getting those loose balls has been key so far in this game. Phoenix tries to take on Travis, but can't. Finds Lindsay square. Beereth. Booty going round his man. No, ball in the middle. There's Phoenix. Cut it across. And not quite on the end of it, though. Good movement, but the ball is not out of the danger yet. O'Brien is going to advance. He's our youngster. Ball into the back post. Archer. Oh, lovely bit of fun bundling, but it's gone out for a corner. Osario nearly got on the end of one of those. 15 minutes left. Osario's corner. Whips it in. It's cleared. Cleared a couple of times, but Phoenix has gone to collect it out wide. Not gone yet. Inside to Brunton there, the highlight's over. Okay. Right, we're going to make some changes. I'm going to move to positive and then also bring on a couple of fresh legs. Osario's got the goal, but otherwise not been fantastic. So we're going to bring him off for Thorndyke, I think. And then one more change at the back. Cundy can come on for Masterson. That's our 5 changes. Fresh legs for the last 15 minutes. We've moved to a positive mentality, so that's probably all the highlights we're going to see. But ultimately, whatever happens in this last 10 minutes, it's been a good game of football. It's pushed us out of the playoffs if things stay level, but both sides have been impressive. Booty with the ball in, easily collected by Wigger, who I've never heard of, but he's obviously the Blackburn goalkeeper these days because Kaminski and Pears have both gone. I'm pretty sure Kaminski was still here at the end of last season. Both him and Pears left on a free transfer, and that's a poor ball from Booty, and Blackburn have collected it with 3 minutes left on the clock. This could be the death knell for our game. Ball out wide to Mellenby, who's just in loads of space, unmarked. We've managed to get back though, and Spencer's ball into the back post, and James Thomas has got his head onto it. As I said, that's the death knell for our performance. It's been we've been good though. This is disappointing. We could have got the points, and if Blackburn get a third here, it will really be unfair. Cleared though, and Crankshaw has got on the end of it, and he is leading the charge. We have got men over. He's found Beereth, who's in loads of space. He shouldn't have shot there. He should have got closer to the goal or squared it to the man inside, and that is the last opportunity we're going to have, and we've lost. We've lost at home to Blackburn Rovers, which is disappointing because looking at the stats, we have been the better side. More possession, obviously. More chances, better chances as well. And I'm kicking myself a little bit over that one. We're disappointed we didn't win. We should have won. That's a 6-pointer as well because they are also up in the playoffs. They're up to 3rd now, and we've fallen down to 8th outside of the playoff positions. But we've got Sheffield Wednesday midweek, who are also mid-table. So we can hopefully... We've lost after 5 games undefeated. Hopefully we'll be back in a second as we go to Hillsborough to beat Sheffield Wednesday and put ourselves back in the playoff contention. Don't go anywhere. Okay, then a few changes made to the starting 11, but not many. You can see on screen. I'm not going to run through them. Essentially, I think we've made one change at the back because Masterson's off for Kilgore. But other than that, it's the same. In fact, no, Thorndyke on for Beereth as well in the attacking midfield. But we're away at Sheffield Wednesday for our second game of the day, and we're in orange. So that could be dangerous. Normally cursed. Obviously, we beat that curse before. But we're off. We're underway. It's Tuesday night fixture. Sheffield Wednesday are just somewhere near us. 11th in the table. We're down to 9th as Birmingham have taken an early lead at home to Middlesbrough. 12 minutes on the clock. First highlight, and we are in orange. Just remember that. Kilgore with a throw to Scott. Inside to Lindsay. In fact, Lindsay's made a start today. And there's Archer. In fact, lovely ball over the top. And Cameron Archer actually gets his 11th goal of the season now. That's not getting disallowed. Wonderful movement over the top with the ball. Good decision. I think it's Blackburn-Burnley today as well, so I'll keep an eye on that fixture. As we go back into highlights, and that's a good interception from Brunt. Kellyman looks like he's picked up a knock for Sheffield Wednesday, but we don't care about that as Phoenix advances down the left. Inside to Osario and loads of space. He took loads of men with him. Oh, that ball nearly found its way to Scott, but he can't quite get the ball into the danger zone with a delivery. It doesn't matter, we've got it back again. Brunt inside to Dyer, his defensive partner. Back to Brunt, the 3-man defence working wonderfully once again. Lindsay with the assist in the first goal. But there, Thorndyke finds Scott, and there's men in the middle. Scott finds Archer, and that should have been a second goal. He's blazed it wide, and it could have quite easily been a second. We are in control so far. It's been a really good. We're a cautious side. We're going to praise, actually, even though there's a highlight starting. But Phoenix has found Osario on the edge of the area. He turns, shoots, doesn't get the ball through, though. It's been just about blocked, and I think Phoenix has picked up a knock. somewhere along the line. Looking at his physical status right now, it's not great. We shall see if he needs to come off, though, after this highlight's done, and whether we can get him through to half-time as well. But there he is again on the ball. He's staying involved regardless. In fact, he's going to go off and score. Oh, no, he's cracked the crossbar. Lovely movement by the men down this near side. And having a look here, let's quickly see if we need to make a change. Injured, but feels he can shake it off. Let's see if he can get to half-time, and hopefully we don't regret that decision. And we'll make a change and probably bring on Crankshaw on the left side of midfield if we need to, if he's not able to shake it off. But we are nearing half-time. It's been quite dominant so far. Victory is only putting us in 8th, where we start the day. But, it's a better 8th than if we'd lost. There we go. I think our passing has been good. Great. He's okay. He's got to half-time, and he's now playing okay rather than holding an injury. So we'll keep him on for a good 15 minutes more into this second half. Sheffield Wednesday have made loads of changes, by the way, at half-time. 3 of them. So they are coming out firing in the second half, and it's straight from the kickoff. We've got a highlight, but that is in a lovely cover by Brunt, and it's been lofted forward, but can't quite get Archer on the end of the ball over the top. But Sheffield Wednesday are now actually looking like they're involved in this game for the first time. It's taken them 45 minutes, but here we go. Hopefully it's not going to result in a goal, though, because that will be a little bit disappointing given how much we controlled that first half. We should have made them pay with a second goal, and that's an unfortunate interception by Osorio. It nearly felt to the striker on the edge of the area, but it's been snuffed out once again. Ball over the top, though. Grant's found loads of space, and he's squared it and scored. Okay, so that's what I feared would happen. I'm going to have to go off cautious, move to positive, and kick someone up the backside, I think, is what I'm going to have to do. We get 50 minutes into the game. They've had one chance, and it's been a goal, and don't do another one here. Osorio gets it from the clearance of the corner, and his ball does not get anywhere near the man he was intending it to get to. And Sheffield Wednesday, ball to the back post, and they've scored again. Good defending. That is pretty abysmal. Demand more, because that is crap. They've had a couple of chances and scored 2 goals. That's not good. We've been dominant in the first half, and now we're losing. And this has not really been very much like what we've either been playing really well and winning or playing really bad and losing. There's Scott, though, found himself in space, but the ball can't quite get across the pitch, and it's cleared. But we have got it, though. Kilgore brings it down. Captain inside to Brunt and Booty, and there's men over there. So Phoenix is in space, but Sarrio's not used him. He's squared it across to Scott, who's cut it across, and Thorndyke's managed to hit the post. And it's been a corner conceded. Osorio was knocked over in the area. Thorndyke didn't quite get all of the touch he wanted on it, and it bounced off the post instead. But corner's whipped in, cleared, and that will be, I assume, the end of that as we go towards the hour mark. Patterson and Booty both need to come off, I think. Recovering from a knock. Yep, Hayden off. Patterson for Crankshaw. Hayden on. Patterson off for Crankshaw. We'll leave it there for now. An hour gone. 2 changes made. Let's get a little bit better, please, as we go forth in this second half. We are somehow losing. I don't understand. Just like I've not understood most of the performances this season. When we've played well, though, we've generally won. Apart from the Blackburn, apart from both games in this one. It's just, that's poor defending once again, but we've managed to stop the How is this game unravelled? It's just going away from us. Rashawn Scott wants to come off, so we're going to have to put Mika Bereth out on the right wing. And in fact, we might even do something crazy here. I'm going to do something crazy. Bereth can go in the centre of an attacking midfield 3. And we're going to focus play down the left-hand side. If I can remember how to do that. How do I do that? Focus play down the left. There we go. Well, that's one change made, and Kilgore's in danger of losing discipline, so he can come off for Masterson, and we'll make that final change in a second. We've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. That's not suggesting we've got a few injuries in our second string. I don't know what does. Anyway, Crankshaw with a throw-in finds Thorndyke. Back to Crankshaw, ball in the middle. He's found Thorndyke again. Turn and shoot. It's bundled, and there. Cameron Archer's got it home, though. 2-2. It's all square now, and we deserve that. We definitely deserve that. Thorndyke's shot couldn't get through, but Archer got the rebound and put it away for his second of the day. 15 minutes to go. Final change being made, and I'm not sure who it's going to be. Maybe Lindsay coming off for youngster Mark Foley. Not sure about that one, but we'll bring him over there for Crankshaw. Because he can play on the left, can he? No. Crankshaw can play on the right, though, and Hayden can come in the middle. There we go, we'll do that. If he can move across, there we go. And we'll stop focusing play down the left. There we go. Different formation. We'll see how it goes. 10 minutes to go. We need to hold on to the points. Blackburn are beating Burnley 3-1, which is good. But here is a dangerous, dangerous highlight because Sheffield United, Wednesday have scored again. Literally every highlight they get that's in our half, they've scored from. This is not good. Our defence isn't bad. And just like that, we're going to lose again. This is not good. This is far from good. Demand more again. 3 minutes left. 4 minutes of added time. Nothing's going to happen now. We are done. We've lost both games of this one. And I don't understand how, because we played well in both of them. We've been the better side in both games, and we've lost them. This is disappointing. Although, to be fair, it's the Championship. What are you expecting? That's what I want to say. But we could quite easily have been up on 34 points and 4th. As Blackburn now sit 2nd ahead of Sunderland. So that shows you where we could be. Anyway, we'll be back probably in January or maybe around Christmas. We'll see. We're out of the EFL Cup, by the way. We lost to Middlesbrough in the 4th round, so that one's done. The FA Cup obviously will start in January here after that Sheffield United fixture. I have already as well got a loan signing on the left midfield. Henrik Koch is going to come in on loan. I wanted to get him in on deadline day, but didn't quite make the deadline, so we'll be bringing him in to provide some more cover in midfield. But yeah, that's been a bit of a disappointing day, honestly. I hope you've enjoyed it, though. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. We'll be here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Please like and subscribe, and check out SortitoutSI as well. SortitoutSI as well. I can't speak, but I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.